What's up? What's up? Peace and love, black family. Peace and love, black family. I just got done running a mile. That's my commitment, to run a mile every single day. If I run a mile every single day, then that's 365 miles that I have done. Occasionally I do more sometimes, especially if I'm going on, my long distance walk, or if I'm going on, a power run, I'll do more. So we got to stay healthy. Look at the sun, melanin popping, my antenna rising, the ancestors talking to me. Hey now. All right, black family. I got a question to ask you all. Black family, I got a question. And the question is, why are black people so obsessed with white people? Why are black people so obsessed with white people? This is the worst I've ever seen it. It's the worst. I'm seeing TikTok videos of black men with white women, and they're doing TikToks where the black boy is dancing like a monkey and the white girl saying, "Dance, monkey, dance." I seen another video where you see this black man, he done got purchased by a white woman. I seen another video where this black boy said, "I tried you colored, now I have to be with a white woman." Why, black people? What is going on? Why are we so obsessed with white people? What is the obsession that y'all have with white people? I don't get how y'all have this obsession with a people that has been oppressing you for over 500 years. I don't get it. I had to come on here, black family, and say, let me go talk to my family and see what's going on. Because we don't have any schools built. We don't have any hospitals built. We don't have our own banks. We don't have no grocery stores. We don't have our own fire departments. We don't have housing. We're unable to employ our own because we're not so focused on making sure that our people are good. We need to start by building the black community. But what I see black people obsession with white people. I don't know how you're obsessed with a people that used to beat you, hang you, rape you, fed the babies to crocodiles and alligators. What is the obsession? Black family, what is the obsession with white people? Black men, you gotta stop the obsession with white women. It's not working for you. It's not working for you. It is not going good. You see Jonathan Majors, he was running for his life. It ain't run Forrest run, it's run Jonathan run. And guess what? You still got a whole bunch of Negro males talk about, well, when I get successful, I'm gonna give me as a white woman. And I just wants to be a slave for massa, because as long as I get to sleep with his daughter, his mother, his sister. Stop. That's a setup. Black men, why do you keep loving to be set up by white women. Oh, look at this. Look at this, family. It's an iguana. Hopefully he ain't dead. I don't know if he dead or what, if they didn't hit him. You seen it? Yeah, I'm out here in Miami Beach, Florida. There's a whole bunch of stuff that be going on out here. All types of lizards, iguanas, birds, parakeets. But black folks, black family, y'all my family. We got to get in the community and we got to start building. Because this obsession with white people, it got to stop. Did y'all see Jesse Lee Peters talking about we got to save all the white babies. We got to save all the white babies. Why does a black man care about saving white babies? What in the world is going on? Why does a black man care about saving white babies? When have y'all ever heard a white man, an Asian man, or an Arabian man, or a Hispanic man want to save black babies? Black folks, we got to get it together, baby. The obsession. Why are black people so obsessed with white people? I don't get the obsession. They move away from you. Here you go. You want to move to the suburbs around them. They didn't want you over there. Them white people went to the mayor and said, what are these Negroes doing here, moving in our neighborhoods, moving in our communities? Ask Detroit. Ask Detroit what happened when they got tricked. When black folks got tricked into moving into Detroit. And when them white men came back from the war, not only did they fire them, they just left them roaming around the city. And then when they start seeing a certain amount of black people trying to find work, trying to feed their families, guess what white people always result into? Violence. It's called the white exodus. Because what white people did collectively, all together, because white people don't do anything individualistic. What they do is they get together and they burn shit down. They get together and they fight. They get together and oppress you. So I don't understand what the obsession is. Why are you so obsessed with a people that is constantly coming to your demise? And is the reason and the straight cause of your demise. But yet, black folks love white people. What's the obsession? Because there is no reason for you to be obsessed with people that come from the caves. Come from the Caucus Mountains. They was in the mountains, all in them caves. They was eating each other. Some history for you unintelligent, incompetent, ignorant Negroes. White people, they all died off because they were so dirty. That's history. They taught that in school. So it's not even me being disrespectful. They taught that in school. That all white people died off because they were dirty. And it was about a few of them left. And when they came out of the Caucasus Mountains, after mating with monkeys, you can look it up. They call it rhesus monkey DNA as of today. Or they even call it rabbit DNA. And it's only found in white people, European people. And every time I turn around, it's another Negro in a rush to have children by someone. They were born with tails. They were born with tails. Look it up. See, that's your problem. You're so obsessed with the people that you know nothing about. They know about you, though. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. They know about you. White people know about you. That's why they can't stand you. Your melanin popping. Your skin don't crackle. Your hair is strengthened. This right here, this Artana. Look at it, baby. White people can't get their hair like this. That's why they can't stand you. They can't stand you as of today. Because they just say them Negroes can do everything, can be everything. You can outrun anybody here. You can outsing anybody here. You can outdance anybody here. But yet you don't have any schools, banks, grocery stores, hospitals, work centers, fire departments, task force team, nothing. Because you're so obsessed with the people that care nothing about you. You got your own university, HBCUs, but you want to go to a PWI, Shannon Sharp. That's another thing. Our leaders that we be, well, they ain't my leaders, because in order to lead the people, you got to be focused on the people. You got to be black people first types of people. So the people that we have at the top, just because they got black skin don't mean nothing. You ever heard that saying? All skin folk ain't kin folk. That's your black politicians, your black celebrities, actors, singers, dancers, athletes. They care nothing about you. That's what's prompting me to ask, what is the obsession with white people? They move out of the cities into the suburbs. Here you go. You want to move right along with them. You got your own universities you could go to, but you want to be right there with them. That's just like a black man saying, well, it's not a lot of black women over here. Why are you around a predominantly white school, predominantly white areas? Talk about you can't find no black women. Hunting for white women is the most dangerous thing here on earth right now. Hunting for white women is the most dangerous thing on earth right now. Black men are getting publicly lynched right in front of us. And you still got a whole bunch of ignorant Negro males that's still in a rush to go be with some white women. Y'all better cut it out. Y'all better cut it out. Because one of these days, they gonna get all you Negroes and get y'all all in the area, and they gonna gas y'all out. It's gonna be another massacre. It's gonna be another genocide. And they're gonna ask, how was this able to happen? How it was able to happen? Because black men are so obsessed with white women. They promised them that they each will be able to get with white women if they all come to this party. They each was promised that they can get with this white woman if they come to this convention center. And they got all you Negro males, because you're so ignorant and so obsessed, genocide, gassed you out. They're going to do it. Because white people ain't never loved you. They ain't never loved you. But you love them. You're so obsessed. You're so obsessed. I'm seeing black women. Black women, I don't understand. It's not all because the black men is worse. The black men are worse. But I just want to say, Black women, what is your obsession with the white man? Because let me give you some history. White men raped our ancestors, the women, all of these women that was raped by white men. And here you are, happy-go-lucky to lay in the bed with a white man. Talk about he treat me so nice and he love me and he know how to treat me and he nicer than this and that and X, Y, and Z. Girl, please. Serena Williams. Talk about that white man treat me better. Baby, the only reason why you able to have any type of success and any type of greatness is because of your black father. The disrespect. It's disrespectful. Black men, let me give you some history. I don't know why you so obsessed with white men and white women. You obsessed with both. Or like black folks like to say, both. You obsessed with both. I don't understand. Giving you some history. They used to tie you up, spread your cheeks, and rape you. It was called butt breaking or butt breaking. Why are you white men, why are you black men obsessed with white men and white women? Every time you turn around, I see another dancing Negro so excited to be a coon for white people. And it's always black men. It's always the darkest black men. I feel like it's every black man that's obsessed with white people, but especially dark-skinned black men. What is your problem? Why do you have so much hate towards yourself? Why? Why do you have so much hate towards yourself? Not understanding that you're black, you're beautiful. You could do anything in the world, but you'd rather be a flunky for your oppressors. In the name of Black Christ, in the name of Black Christ, help us. Black Christ can't even help y'all Negroes because y'all still, when y'all close your eyes, y'all see the image of white Christ. In the Bible, for all you black Christians out there, the Bible says that his hair is like wool and his skin is like burnt brass. And then now we got a bunch of Negroes because I believe in Christ. I don't see no color. How you don't see no color? Christ seen color. If you wasn't a real Jew, you couldn't walk with Christ. Meaning if you wasn't black, you couldn't walk with him. That's why you had so many people hating. It's a shame. Black men, your obsession with white women gotta stop. I rebuke this obsession with white women in the name of Black Jesus. I rebuke this obsession with white women in the name of Black Jesus. Black Jesus, help us. Hair like wool, skin like burnt brass. Black men, back in the day, not so long ago, just the 1950s. That's what, only 60 years ago? 60-something years ago? If you didn't move on the side of the sidewalk for a white woman, you got lynched. And that's a woman that you're so obsessed with. I don't get it. She take all your money. She hate black children. She can't stand you. You're just a fetish for her. Yet you're obsessed. It's a shame. Black family, let me break something down to you. Let me break something down to you real quick. Because of black men's obsession with white women, the courthouse is the new whipping post. I said the courthouse is the new whipping post for black men wanting to be with white women. We ain't got no schools built for the black children to educate their brilliant minds. We ain't got no hospital so we could properly take care of our black people. We ain't got no grocery stores so we can properly take care and feed our black people. We ain't got no banks so we can economically take care of our black people and make sure we have black power. That's how you have black power, with economics. Every other racial group, because they see color, you Christians, y'all get on my nerves. You black Christians, y'all get on my damn nerves with that. Oh, I don't see no color. Everybody else see you. Everybody else see you. I don't know why you don't see no color when everybody else sees you. Asian people teach their children not to like you. Hispanics teach their children not to like you. White people teach their children not to like you. And here we are as black people. Oh, y'all can be free. Y'all the rainbow and stuff. You want to know something funny about the rainbow? The rainbow does not have the color black in it. Uh-oh. It doesn't. Not the ones I seen. So to give you something, be ye separate and get from among them. Be ye separate and get from among them. If you don't understand that you are holy people, a holy nation, if you don't understand, be ye separate and get from among them, this is the reason why I'm asking, why are black people so obsessed with white people? Y'all want to be in the bed with them? Y'all want to eat around them? Y'all want to kiss upon mouth? Y'all want to have children by them? No one in history is in the rush to be with their oppressors. You do not see Germans in a rush to get with Jews and Jews in a rush to get with Germans. So why are black people so in a rush, so obsessed, so dingle-minded to be with white people? The obsession gotta stop. It's time for us to trade in our obsession for white people for building the black community. Trade in your obsession, black people. Trade in your obsession of white people to build the black community. Because if you don't build the black community, guess what? That obsession gonna turn into resentment. Because guess what? White people are always about control and power. Because they are a control and power people, they're going to get real tired and say, you know what? Since these Negropeans want to be up under us so bad, let's trick them and say that we're going to give them a subsidy and get them into these houses far off into the country, and they gonna slave y'all Negro asses because y'all so obsessed with a people that's been whipping you, beating you, raping you, scraping you, stumping you, cracking you open, shooting you down, gunning you down, imprisoning you. They abolished slavery, and when they abolished slavery, they didn't let you go free. They said, well, since we got all of these slaves out this way, let's just criminalize them. Let's just say they're criminals. You could go watch the 13th Amendment. See, that's your problem as black people. Y'all don't know your history. You don't know your history, and you don't know white people's history. You got to know them both so you know what you're up against. I'm all about empowering black people. I teach black people on a daily for free because that's how much I love my people. I teach black people about health, parenting, all of it. their history. Half of you probably didn't even know this because you're ignorant. But this stuff, most coons know it. And guess what? They don't care. You know why they don't care? Because they're too busy selling you out just so they can sleep in the bed with white people. The obsession. The obsession with white people gotta stop, black family. The obsession with white people gotta stop, black family. I don't understand. I don't overstand. What's this obsession? Every time I turn around, it's another cool Negro talking about, oh, white people build everything for. Shut your mouth. White people ain't built nothing. It was black folks. Black people built this whole country. And we built everything in it. From the fences that y'all see to the landscapes, we built everything. From the spatula, from the fork, the washing machine, the dryer, cars, motors. That's what black children is doing. That's why they want to integrate the schools. They wanted to integrate the schools because they understood that if black children are building things and creating things that white kids ain't even thinking about, and they still ain't thinking about it. And then another thing that most black people don't critical think. That's why I'm going to create schools for black children and black children only, no inclusion. Most black people don't even critical think and say, obviously we had to create everything because we were the slaves. We were the help. Our history didn't start like that. That's just how it ended up. But does not mean it has to end there. We were the one that was cooking, cleaning, doing everything. So obviously we built everything. But you got Jesse Lee Peters talking about it's very serious that we make sure that the survival of white babies because everybody in the racial group don't know how to control or organize. Coon. And when we talk about organization, black people, you need to get in order. As I look around, the reason why we are outnumbered and outsourced because we are unorganized. We need to get organized and get organized now. Economics is the way you have power. And we got to do that as a people. We got to build as a black community. There is no individualism when it comes to building for black people. Economics, the only way a people is able to control every source from their banks, grocery stores, housing, schools, is community. We got to get back to community. Black people, I'm going to be completely honest. A lot of you have psychological mental illness. Because whenever you are the skin, the melanin of the original people, and you want to be like a people that come from the caves, a people that was uncivilized, a people that are unintelligent, a people that are not structured, a people that are not upright, a people that are incompetent, ununique, unworthy, crackle and age at an age of 28, you want to be like. That's like a grown man running around trying to imitate a young boy. That's like a grown woman running around trying to imitate a young girl. That's what black people look like when you are trying to imitate white people. Black people, you were the first people here. Hair like wool, skin like burnt brass. You are the original people, black family. It's time to wake up and wake up now. Why are you so obsessed with white people? A people who have done absolutely nothing for you. And you know why I'm so upset? I'm upset that Harriet Tubman fought for us. Malcolm X fought and died for us. Martin Luther King Jr. fought and died for us. Kunta Kinte fought and died for us. Sojourner Truth fought and died for us. All of our black leaders, all of our black revolutionaries, Marcus Garvey fought and died for us. And the way you guys pay our ancestors, the way you guys pay our ancestors is by sleeping with the same people that they were fighting against to make sure that you Negropeans are free. That just hurts me to my core. Jesus, black Jesus, Jerusalem, Nazareth, Egypt, where are those? That's in Africa. Jesus fought and died for us. And how y'all repay all of these great ancestors is by sleeping with the same oppressors that been oppressing us for over 500 years, over 1,000 years. You ought to be ashamed. We got to start bringing shame to the black community. I'm talking about real shame, not that cancel culture because some celebrity who ain't never been doing nothing for you in the first place. They never did nothing for the black community. You just now noticing that? Black people, it's time for us to get organized. You need to quit the obsession with white people because it's getting out of hand. We all need to come up with a plan as black people. No inclusion. No inclusion. I don't care how many white friends you got. I don't care how many Asian friends you got. I don't care about that. You ain't got no real friends. You ain't got no real non-African friends. The people are just making sure the white power structure keep being built. That's all they doing. And they know you so coony and buffoony. Black people, we need to get a plan together. And when we get this plan together, it needs to be only for us, owned by us, created by us. And everybody needs a duty. Everybody in the black community needs a duty of what we're going to build on. And the way we're going to build, we got to stop being number one consumers of everything. Every time I turn around, it's some more Negroes showing how many Jordans they got, how many Nikes they got, stuff that they didn't bought from non-African people. We got black people out here every single day dedicating their lives to us, and you just walking past them. It ends today. The obsession ends today. Okay, I'm all in the sun. Hey now. The obsession, black folks, black family, it ends today. You're not going to be sitting up here being obsessed with your oppressors. That is a psychological, mental problem. And remember, they said they was monkeys. Uh-oh. They taught that in school. So I ain't even being disrespectful. They taught that in school. They said that they evolved from monkeys. So all you black men are sleeping with monkeys. All you black women are sleeping with monkeys. And then they tried to psychologically reverse it and say that we didn't come from no monkeys. Hair like wool, skin like burnt brass, we come from the sun. We come from the cosmos. That's why you can look at my hair right now. It look just like that tree right there. We come from the earth. That's why their hair hang down. They hair hang down to the ground because they ain't got no spirit. They ain't a spiritual people at all. unmelanin people y'all in a rush to have sex with. Y'all need to stop. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up and wake up now. We need to get our order and we need to get organized, black people. Everybody, every black person in this world, from Africa to America, we need to come together and we need to organize a plan to build the black communities back up. That's what we need to be doing. Quit chasing behind white people. White people don't want you. Let me tell you something. And I gotta go on and go, family. But let me tell you something, black family. Do you know what the American dream is? Do you know what the American dream is, black family? The American dream is when white people step outside, they ain't gotta see a Negro in sight. They don't want to see you. That's why they keep moving from you. That's why they bringing in all types of immigrants. That's why they pushing you out. That's why they killing you. That's why they imprisoning you. That's why they sex trafficking you. They don't want to see you at all. The American dream is not getting a house, a car, and all of that. The American dream is when every white person steps out of their house, they say, not a Negro in sight. Not a Negro in sight. That's the American dream, family. I gotta go on and go. I got some studying to do. I gotta continue to study. I gotta work on some things. I'm getting it together so I could build for the black community. It's always been my dream. I said this when I was 15 years old, that I was gonna build for black people. And you must purge your body of these white people. You must purge your system of unmelanin people. The obsession gotta stop. The obsession gotta stop. I love you, black family. Peace and love. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay away from white people. Y'all stay away from white people, and y'all quit being obsessed with white people. Oh, love you though. Love y'all. Y'all stay blessed.